Hey bookworms, it's Jade. So it is Monday and I haven't done anything interesting today. I worked from home today, that's it. But I did get a package and it's a book. It's from the book depository. It's actually the last one that I'm waiting for. A couple weeks ago I ordered all of the Daughter and Smoke and Bone series with the UK covers, and I got two of them like a week ago, and I was really nervous that this one got lost or something, but it finally showed up today. Can't wait to show it to you. So pretty. I don't know if you guys have seen this cover before, but like I mentioned when I opened the other ones, I really like the UK covers a lot better, and so I'm very happy that I finally own them. I got them for pretty cheap on Black Friday. They were only like $7 each, so yeah, it's beautiful and it's creamy and soft. Awesome. So my plans for tonight are to continue editing some videos and trying to get my second Q&A up. I think I will be able to either get it up tonight or early tomorrow. And then I started putting together some of these vlog videos. I have a lot more footage than I thought I did, so hopefully I can get the first one up soon. I thought that I would wait and do one a week, but the first couple of days, because I was in Texas, there's a lot of footage, and so the first 3 days already made a little over 10 minutes, and I don't want them to be much longer than that. So, alright, well, if I do anything else interesting tonight, I'll be sure to check in with you guys. Hey bookworms, sorry about the terrible, whoops, my camera's moving. Sorry about the terrible lighting. I'm sitting in my car in a parking lot, and I'm using the light that I have available. So this is the first time I've talked today. I did start the day with some reading, and I took a clip of that. So I just started the book called The Diabolic by something Kincaid. I've heard a lot of buzz about this book lately, and my friend Mariah and I decided we were going to buddy read it. So I'm still really early. I've only read the first 5 chapters, but it's off to a really good start. It's pretty hardcore sci-fi, which I think is really cool. And it's dystopian, and I love sci-fi. I love dystopian, so it's definitely off to a good start, and I'm really excited to continue with that. And then after I spent about an hour reading this morning, I worked from home. It's a little bit before 6 right now. I had a couple books that I needed to put in the mail for giveaways. They're really overdue, but my November was really crazy and I didn't get a chance to mail them before, so just did that. So I'm sitting at the post office right now, and I have to go to the library. I have a bunch of books that I finished reading that I need to turn in. I guess I can show you real quick what books I'm turning in. So I recently read Don't You Cry by Mary Kubica, and it was alright. It's an adult mystery thriller. I think I gave it either 3.5 or 4 stars. I don't usually read that genre, but it was October and I wanted to give it a try, and I listened to it on audiobook. The audiobook was pretty good. I like the narrator. But yeah, nothing spectacular, but it was interesting. Definitely would recommend it if you like adult mystery thrillers. Then again, if you read a lot of those, you might not think it's that good, because I don't read a lot of them, so I thought it was okay. And I recently listened to Fangirl on audiobook, and well, I listened to half of it and I read half of it because I just got really into it. And I talked about this already in some of my other vlogs, but I really, really liked it. I was surprised at how much I liked it because I don't like contemporary very much, which is why I had been avoiding reading it for a while. Excuse me, I had a Coke earlier. But yeah, it was really good. I surprisingly enjoyed it more than I thought. The first half of it, or I guess the middle 50%, was really good, and the ending was a little bit bleh. It was alright. It just kind of ended out of nowhere. I didn't really feel like it had much of a ending. It just was okay, end of the school year. I don't know. Other than that, I really liked it. I love the characters. I love Levi. What a sweetheart. What else am I turning in? Oh, I read Death on the Nile for a workbook club for the month of October. I mostly listened to it on audiobook, actually, and it was alright. I think I gave it a 3 or 3.5 stars. I didn't love it. It's obviously a classic or a little bit outdated. There was, terms and things that I wasn't quite comfortable with, as far as race and things that they say about women and things like that, which is just typical of the time period, so I really can't hold it against it too much, but just so that people are like aware that that's in here. I didn't guess who had done it. Like the whole time I was like, it's obvious who did it, you know, why are we even talking about this? And it was somebody else, so that's cool. I always like surprises. And I also read 10 by Gretchen McNeil. I don't remember what I gave this. Probably around a 3.5 or a 4. Because it was all right. It was short. I was kind of in a reading slump, and this book is short, and it has short chapters, and it was, you know, kind of contemporary, so I thought it would help me get out of my reading slump, which I think it did. It kept me reading. But it's kind of based on the Agatha Christie novel. I don't remember what it's called, but it's about, I want to say it's like 10 Little Indians. I think that's what it's called. But basically it's like 10 people that are stuck in a place. In this case, it's on an island, and like slowly people start dying, and they know it's got to be like one of them or whatever. I did not guess who it was. Some of the stuff was very high schooly, and like I don't really like, you know, drinking and partying and high school crushes and things like that. It's boring to read about. So those parts I didn't really like, but as far as like the mystery part and like trying to figure out who was doing the murdering, I liked it. It was interesting. I didn't guess who it was. So kind of like an average read, but still something fun to read. So yeah, like a 3.5 or a 4. I'm terrible at remembering what I rate things. Okay, so that's all the books that I'm about to go turn into the library because I finished them. I am also picking up a few things. I pulled a couple books out of my TBR jar that I have not picked up. I'm like a couple months behind on my TBR jar challenge, so I'm gonna go pick those up because once I have them from the library, I'm much more likely to read them. Yeah, that's my update, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hey bookworms, so I just got home. It is about 9:30. As you saw, I picked up 3 books from the library. I actually was going to get one of them was unplanned. So Mistborn I was not planning on getting, but I was already in the adult like S author section, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they have Mistborn, because that's been on my TBR forever, and I really wanted to read it this year. I don't know if I'll actually read it this year, but I want to read it soon, and since I have it from the library, I will be much more likely... What are you doing? I will be much more likely to read it. So that was a random pickup. And then I was supposed to get another book that apparently, since I like checked to see if the library had it, somebody else checked it out already. And that was The Demon King by Cinda Williams-Chima. That was one of my TBR jar picks. But there's another copy of it at a different library that I'm a part of, so I'm going to try and go pick it up soon. But I have plenty of other things to read and keep me busy, so I'm not in too much of a hurry. But technically, because I pulled out of my TBR jar, I should read it before the end of the year. I don't think that's going to happen. Anyways, now I'm just going to get ready for bed. I'm going to attempt to wake up early and go to a yoga class. We'll see how that goes. I don't often wake up early when I plan on waking up early. So we'll see if it actually happens, but that is my current plan. So I am going to get ready for bed and then go read some more of The Diabolic. Good night.